the pop-up tarot with the Gypsy Medicine Woman. Woo, 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 woo. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. It's Friday, the day of this pop-up live. And yeah, it's and this is the beginning of Mercury Retrograde. Where there could be communication issues, there can be tech issues, there can be mobile issues. There can be all kinds of issues during this time, and they are showing up. They've been showing up. I'm telling you, we got to just go with the flow, go swim through it. Just, when it happens, just again, just go with the flow with it all, you guys. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful beginning weekend. It is nice and beautiful here in California, and it's under 100 degrees, so I feel good about that. Yes, I am sitting at the lake because it's a really nice place where I sit. There's not really a lot of people, so I can keep it nice and quiet for getting these readings coming on out, so we can pull some cards to see what you guys need to know for your highest good, especially during this time with that Mercury retrograde in the house. Tanya is here too. Happy to see you here, Tanya. What's up? What's up? I'm telling you, I'm up. Yeah, yesterday I was hit so hard by all that Mercury retrograde and with communication stuff and with tech issues. It was like it all slam dunked on me on the same day. But today's feeling like a much better day. I've gotten up and gone washed my car, and yeah, just going with the flow. I have a very busy weekend too. I'm yes, I am going to do tarot. That's why I'm here. I'm doing some tarot. I'm going to do a collective reading, and then after the collective reading, I'll pull a card or two for you guys. And I only plan on staying on here for about an hour, so there'll just be really quickie readings after the tarot. So you love my nails? Yeah. Thank you. They are actually paste on. My brother, Divine Timing, he got some paste on nails for me. Living out in the country is a little bit different. When you're out in the country, you're not all prepped up and everything. Like when you're living in the city, you go get your nails done all the time. You go get your hair done all the time. Out in the country, it's like, oh my goodness, it's a whole nother ballpark. What have you got on my hidden love story? We're going to figure that out when I get to yours. I'm going to do the collective, and then we'll get to yours. Thank you. Thank you. He's got me this color, and there's another color too. I forgot to see what color it was, but so he got me two sets. It's really cool. It's just like tape. You just put it on, and then they're really like this long, but it's just all flimsy, and then you just go like that. You get it all flat, and you go like that, and it cuts it off just so perfectly. Hey, Jeremy, it's been a while. Yeah, you're still in recovery, but looking for work. Trying to figure it out one baby step at a time. We can just keep trying and keep going in that direction, and just remember to live in the moment. Keep bringing ourselves back home, because all we really have is the now. So happy to see you here, Jeremy. I'm glad that you're popping in and saying hi. I appreciate you so much. And we're gonna get some cards going. See if it has anything to say for you guys with love, or with what's ever going on with Mercury retrograde. I don't want to say it too many times, but it's in full effect. It started yesterday, and it goes all the way until August the 11th. And even though it only goes that far, there's always like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. It still can affect us. So, if you guys are having any tech issues or any communication issues, or if you're having people coming back from the past, some loved ones that, you haven't heard from for a while, and then all of a sudden they come forward, it all has to do with that Mercury retrograde. Okay, what's important for you guys? Go ahead. That's the Hermit card. Go ahead and go within and see that light within you. Not allowing any other people, places, or things, or even the planetary alignments and everything that's going on. Don't allow that to rule your world. Just bring your light back, come back in to find that light within, you guys. All right. Again, I'm just doing a collective here. After the collective, I'll pull a card or two. As you're doing this hermit mode. This is the divine feminine in this deck. She's in hermit mode, and she's keeping into her own space, into her own light. And then we have the Knight of Cups. This is someone that wants to take her out on a date. Yeah, he's got some flowers there, some roses, and he's got a love letter there, and he's got a horse prancing around in the background, and he's on the beach. Yeah, he just thinks about her all the time. Yeah, I don't know where he is though. He may think about her, but he hasn't ever made no forward movement. But he shows up in the cards all the time. So yeah, well, he's hiding in the background. That divine masculine's hiding in the background, and the divine feminine, she's trying to peep. Where is he? You're saying that there's a divine masculine wants to take me out on a date. Where is he? Well, he's right here again. I'm telling you, he's hiding. He has a lot of love for you. He has so much love for you. And but this is a divine masculine that has his emotions are so full. There's so much love. I mean, it's so abundant with love, but he actually holds it back. He holds back his love. Who holds back love? Come on, that's the best vibration to be in. Come on, buddy. You guys hit that like button as you're coming on in and watching the show. I appreciate you so much. And the divine feminine goes, yeah, I know, I waited for you for a long time, and I got so much passion for this divine masculine. I got so much fire for this divine masculine. But now when she looks out she was looking out at the ocean, and she keeps herself at calmness. She keeps herself at peace, that she's not in any anxiety when it comes to this divine masculine that keeps saying he's going to show up, but he hasn't shown up yet. But he may have shown up for some of you guys. I don't know what's going on. Well, he wants to come forward because he wants to come into union. He wants to celebrate life with you. He wants to go, wants to go to all these events, because you guys, that when the divine masculine and the divine feminine that are truly in alignment, that come together, that have been led and guided by divine to come together, this is you guys going out to events to share your story out into the world. That's what she's looking at for now. She's looking to what event are we going to, and when are we going? Because I'm ready, baby. So yeah, coming into union, celebrating, being stable. That card has to do with stability too. Doing the things that you love to do or what you want to do. Sharing your story out into the world, yeah, with so much love. This card has, this is an abundance of love. This is unconditional love. There's so much love in this reading already that's going on. It's just embrace that energy, you guys. Embrace the feeling of love. Embrace that energy. This is unconditional love. As this divine masculine that really wants to take you on a date that you do not see. You don't see it. But you keep looking, and he does have an abundance of love. And then again, you're just where, and then this card has so much love. There's so much love going on in this reading, you guys. Let's embrace that, and let's embrace that love story. Let's embrace that hidden love. Let's bring it in. What's the current vibe for your love life? Well, watch the collective and we'll tell you. After the collective, I'll pull a card or two for each one of you guys, so you guys can find out what's going on with your personal vibe. We'll get that going. Hey, with your life. Life it is. So what's going on now for the collective here? What do you guys need to know at this current moment? This divine masculine, he has he's gone back to his past life, or like when he was a child, when he was younger, he could feel the loyalty of his life, but and he kind of lost that in his way or in his direction. And then he's bringing that energy forward. That's what I'm talking about. Bring the energy that's going on with the reading when it comes to love. Just embrace that love. Let's bring it in so you can feel that. So it's welcoming. So it's like a high vibration. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see what else we got going on here for the collective. The Divine Feminine has been releasing any energy that's not serving her to her highest good. She's just releasing that, because energy is everything. If there's some energy that's around you, you don't know why, you don't know how, you don't know when, or maybe but just release it. Just release it if it's not serving you. And to me, it's not serving you if it's not from the energy and a love and above. So if it's any lower vibration, if it's lack or insecurity or when's this going to happen, I don't know. I've been waiting forever, or the cards have been saying this forever and I'm not seeing it. Let's get rid of doubt. Let's get rid of insecurity, because the most important thing is for us to live in this present moment so we can raise that vibration within our soul, within our being. So we can really be tapped in and tuned into those divine messages that come through. The next divine message is, I'm telling you, there's a divine masculine that's in the energy mix of a lot of divine feminines, and they're getting more courageous. They're getting more strong. They've gotten this idea, this bright idea. It's from passion. It's from desire. I see that this is a crown up here. This crown, it looks like that's fire on that crown. It's like he's all heated up. He's got to make that forward movement. He's left the lion behind. And the lion's back there, because this divine masculine is getting strong enough and courageous enough to make a forward movement. And he has been led and guided by divine. Who is he making this forward movement to? Why is he making that forward movement? Well, he's making that forward movement to a soulmate connection. These two, they're connected at a soul level, some way, somehow. And they may have some differences. They may be different ethics. They may be different age groups. They may have different religious beliefs. And there's something different about them. But when the two of them come together, it's so beautifully. It's in such alignment. It's just like rainbows. I mean, you guys can live in on all those colors, and the pinks and the purples and the reds and the yellows and the blues. I mean, and it was just like, let's mix this higher vibrational energy together. That's why this divine masculine wants to make a forward movement. He wants to have that with his divine feminine. That divine masculine, he has been really listening to divine. He's being tapped in and tuned in, listening to the divine messages that are coming from the ravens, coming from the owls, coming from the bats, from the dragonflies. He's really getting grounded, because when he comes forward, he wants to speak his truth from his higher self. Yeah, so what we got the King of Swords and the King of Wands and the King of Cups on the table right now. So that divine masculine's really gotten a lot more mature than he's been in the past. Yeah, he's growing up. Because why? Because he went back to his childhood so he can feel safe in his own energy. The divine feminine, she's had to block a lot of outside energy herself, because she knows who she is, and she's blocking outside energy. She's got her light here. She knows her passion. She knows her desire, but she's being extremely cautious. If you can look at, she's being extremely cautious. Okay. I'm not letting just anybody in my energy now, She's preserving herself. She's probably spent a lot of time. Yeah, she has spent a lot of time alone, taking the time out to find herself. And as she finds herself, she's realizing she has to protect herself from outside energy and outside forces, because she's changing, And, yeah, let's see what else. She's just guarding it, because she likes who she's becoming, and she wants to stay in that high vibrational energy. And that's why she makes sure she releases the energy of anything that's lack, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. Let's release it, baby. Release. See what else we got going on here for the collective. The divine feminine, she's holding on to things that she feels is worthy and valuable to herself. She's holding some of that back from the community. It's like she's not telling all of her secrets out there to the world. No, those are things that make her tick. Those are things that make her solid. Those are things that that light up her life. That's her passion, her desire, that how she stays calm on the inside. All right, what else we got going on here for you guys for this beginning of the Mercury retrograde? You guys be careful with the communications that's going on out there. It could be miss and take. You could take it wrong. So you allow things to happen with the flow so you can stay in the current moment. That's what's really important. So moving on forward. Don't want to bring too much of that retrograde into the reading, but we're in full force. This is the second day of it, and it goes on until August the 11th. You guys, August the 11th. Yeah. And if you guys are watching this reading later, this is 2025. There's some intensity going on in the background somewhere that the divine feminine's not listening to, and the intensity of the devil. The devil is fear, doubt, insecurity, not holiness. She's going, no, I don't want to listen to that. That's not serving me to my highest good. So oh, yeah. Oh, that divine masculine's hearing it too, going that toxic energy, that devilish way. She's going, my goodness, that fear, doubt, that insecurity, man, it gives me a headache, And he's listening to what the raven says. The raven's telling him, look it, you can come over here and go towards the light. And so the divine masculine is going through a lot of toxic stuff or lower vibrational stuff at the moment, but the light is right there. Yeah, you're aware. What is that light? That light is coming from the divine feminine. She is the empress. See the light. She nurtures the world. She nurtures herself first, and then she comes out and nurtures the world. She's just a beautiful soul. And she is like the sun, the light, where she operates from her higher self, from joy, from laughter, from play, from peace within. She's operating from her peaceful self first. So that's where the light is coming from when it comes to this divine masculine. Well, baby, where the light's coming from. You're gonna come towards her. Let's see. What's going on? Oh. What else you guys need to know as a collective? The divine feminine, she's just continuing on operating from her higher self. She's operating from her passion. She's operating from her desire. She's keeping her energy pretty pure. She's keeping her energy pretty clean. Again, she is guarding herself. She protects herself from the community, those ones that are non-believers or don't want, this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story to come true. She protects herself from that because she's living in the vibration of it. She's protecting herself from any trickery, any lies, any deceits. She's protecting herself from that. And what else we got going on here? Yeah, this is about, coming together and working together or being together. So it's equal give and take. Let's let the next relationship you guys get in to be having an equal give and take. Let it be in alignment. Let it be in alignment to your divine calling, to your divine mission. That, everything that you're giving out there to the world comes back to you in some kind of way. You may not be able to see it, but what you're gifting out there into the world somehow comes back to you. Hello, Bishop. How's Miss Gypsy doing today? She's shining today. Yeah, that's why, this is why when you guys walk away from any of that lower vibrational energy, any tricks, any lies, any betrayals, any headaches, any energy that's not serving you, any fear, any doubt, any heaviness, walk away from that and go towards the sun. Look at, she's walking towards the sun. She goes, okay, here's some of my passion, here's my desire, but I'm not going to stick around in this lower vibrational energy. I'm going to go towards the sun. I'm going to go towards that light. Again, the divine feminine is really having to protect herself from outside forces, outside energies. Here, she's trying to protect herself here. She's guarding herself. She's gone into hermit mode. She does release energy that comes towards her. And she's holding some things back from the community because they're trying to, somehow they're just trying to knock her off her rocker. So she has to guard herself. But, see, that's the energy that's trying to poke through, trying to mess with her energy. That's why she's got to walk away. She's got to walk towards the sun, towards the light. What is this all about? It has to do with a divine masculine and a divine feminine that are meant to come together, to work together as a team. They're team players. It's a divine connection. It's divine that's leading and guiding these two to come together. I'm telling you, here's that divine masculine. He's the king of pentacles. He only comes forward when everything is in the right order. Everything is laid out. When he's got the knowledge that he needs to have. He has been watching his divine feminine in the background. Right now we have all four kings on the table. That divine masculine has really upped his game. He's upped his level. He's actually operating from his higher vibrational way. You guys that are watching in the background, hit that like button. Things are happening magically. He's actually manifesting his divine feminine into his life. He's going, okay, I got all the tools I need now, because he's operating from his high vibration. He's got all the knowledge that he needs. And he's done a lot of research, and now he's like, yeah, I know who I am now, and I know who I want to really work with, and I want to work with that counterpart of mine, that one that's been led and guided. So here he is manifesting. Who is he manifesting? He's manifesting this divine feminine. Look at, he's manifesting her. Look, she's giving him nothing but love energetically. And he's going, baby, I'm like, he's receiving it. So he could be healing too. He's pulling up all that healing energy from that divine feminine. That brings us with a divine couple on the table. We got a queen and a king on the table. They're supposed to be together. They're meant to come together. Yeah, they are. Divine has been leading them. Divine has been guiding you. It just looks like the divine feminine has been going through a lot, having to protect her energy and releasing anything that's not working for her, as that divine masculine is coming forward. You just don't see it. The divine feminine doesn't see it. Yeah, things are being worked on in the background. It is a lot more complicated than just, here he comes. Yeah, the energy is here. He's coming. The energy flow is showing that he's coming. But there's a lot of work going on in the background, and I know that divine feminine has waited for a long time for you guys to go on this journey together, to travel the world, to go to all those events, to share your story out into the world, to how, a happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story can really come true. Just keep staying in that vibe. Keep believing in it. Do not allow doubt, insecurity, or fear, or even any community or anybody else's belief system to get in the way. Because the only way that you guys can continue on living in your higher vibrational energy is continue on believing in you, continue on believing in your journey, continue on believing and what's happening next and why it's happening. Even if you don't know why it's happening, just keep believing in that. That's how you continue on living in your higher vibrational way. This is the divine feminine. She stepped into her power. She's doing her work. She's doing the things that she loves. Now we got the king of wands here. So we got a couple, a divine couple, a power couple that are meant to come together. And that power couple has so much love, and they have so much passion when they come together. We got, let's see, I'll pull him here. And remember, he's being led and guided by divine to hook up with his divine feminine, to operate from this higher power that, like, divine has been leading them. They're meant to come together. Their soulmate connection, how they come together is going to be just so beautiful. And it's after the divine feminine actually truly just surrendered and said, okay, if this isn't happening, this isn't happening. But and the cards, I'm telling you, these cards are saying things are still happening, whether you guys believe it or not. It's in movement. Let's see, I was looking for, not seeing it. I got the queen. Yeah, well, it's in here. Pull him off to the side. So, let's see. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, remember, there's so much, this is unconditional love. There's so much love going on. Hey, hello, Cali girl, hello. Chanley, ooh, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, operate with so much love. You gotta keep that love coming in. There is so much love. That is like abundance of love. You can't get more. So keep hanging around in that energy, because that's how you guys see your guys' light. So, yeah, I'm telling you, the divine feminine does not see this coming. And it is coming in really fast. It's going to come in faster than you realize. What's coming in faster than you realize is this divine masculine that's been This is the slowest night in the deck, but he's coming in faster now because why he takes his time is because he's been laying down a strong foundation. This is a divine masculine. When he comes forward, he only comes forward correct, okay? He comes forward with loyalty. He comes forward knowing what he wants. That and he has been watching you work, as he's been laying down the foundation in the background. He's been watching you do your spiritual work. He's been watching you do your journey. And again, the divine feminine, and she's got her back towards this connection. That's the truth. Okay, you guys. That's what I have for a collective reading. And then now I'm going to pull a card or two for you guys that are here present during the live. And if you're not present during the live, well, I can't pull a card or two. You have to go back and watch the beginning, the collective, and watch the very beginning. Because, there's a lot of exciting stuff being spoken about. Only 2 minutes of it. So why wait for you guys coming on in? So I have a lot to say. Hey, divine timing's in the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we're going to get you a card here. We got a card here for Tanya. Let's see what card has to say for Tanya. What's going on for you, for your highest good at this moment of time? Yeah, there's some seeds that have been planted some time ago, and the seeds started to grow. They started to root themselves, and they started to provide in some kind of way. And it's I hear too that it's like aligning up. Your chakras are becoming in alignment, all 7 of them. And that's not something I normally say with that card, but that's a divine download that I'm getting for you. And it's actually allowing you to be stronger, more in alignment to self, that your heart's on the outside, you're calm on the inside, and you're trusting in divine timing, and you're actually like getting the strength of the lion. You're embracing the energy of the lion. That's what I have for you. Tanya, divine timing, what's going on with divine timing, what's he need to know right now? These are just quickies because I'm not going to stay here more than an hour. I have things to do today. Well, I think what I have is my older brother's coming to visit, and then tomorrow I have a birthday party to go to for one of my nieces that she's just turning 1. And then the next day I'm going boating with both of my brothers. All right, we're going to see what's going on with divine timing here. What's going on with divine timing? A card or two for GT here. This is, this is the Temperance card where we're blending everything together. This is how we're holding, like you're holding your balance. When the lower vibrational energy comes in and the higher one, you're not like, going, yeah, no, you're not, you're actually staying in alignment. You're staying balanced. And there's some wings here. Those wings are a little bit fragile. So, you're still learning, you're still growing. You're learning at how to hold your balance in the middle of any chaos or any confusion. In the middle of any tower moments, you are holding your balance. So, because why? Is because you are going through this spiritual awakening. This tower is one of the most beautiful towers, though, because it's about being in the cocoon, and then all of a sudden that cocoon opens up and the butterflies come out. So the best version of yourself comes out. So it's really, really, really cool. So, all right. And there are some things going on that you can't see. So that was for DT in the house. Next, we're going to pull on Bishop. Here we go for Bishop here. Bishop. What's Bishop need to know for their highest good at this moment of time? What's Bishop need to know? Ooh, here we go. Ooh, let's see. We got the five of cups. There's energy, maybe the divine feminine energy that's, looking at what hasn't been working, looking at all the empty cups. But all she has to do is reach right there for that divine connections right there. It's like the divine connections right there. All she need to do is turn her head just a little bit. And a card or two more for Bishop here. You're welcome. Here we go. A card or two more for Bishop. Yeah, Naya's giving confirmation for your reading. Trust that, this is a highest priest. The highest priest knows things that you don't know. Highest priest can see things that you don't know. Highest priest is an astrology person or a candlelight reader or a tarot card reader. So, you know, there's things that the tarot card reader can see that you can't see. That those are secrets. They're hidden secrets. And what's hidden? Well, you already know this. It's a soulmate connection, these two that come together. When you guys actually come together, it's going to be so beautiful. It's all in alignment. You guys might have some differences. They may be some big differences, but when you guys come together, it's just so beautiful. That's what I have for Bishop here in the house. All right, Cali girl, let's see, Cali girl, thank you for telling me to have fun. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. When we go out boating, we have fun. And I will try to see if I can get a live going. I'm not sure 100% because we have to be in the right spot to have reception while we're out there on the lake. So, all right, let's see. You're welcome. Cali girl. Okay, here we go for Cali girl. Let's see what's going on for Cali girl. Cali girl. Same card out. This same card that Bishop just got. I did shuffle. Believe me, I shuffled 3 times, but for this card to come out again. You know, the 5 of Cups is we're looking at 3 cups that are empty, that they're depleted, that they're not there. You know, I meant just like we're looking at everything that's not working for us. But there are 2 cups that are there that are of a higher vibration. All we got to do is turn just a little bit to see what that is. Give me a card or 2 more, please. For Cali girl, a card or 2 more for Cali girl. Yeah, so this is a 6 of Pentacles. What we give out comes back to us. Just it's an equal give and take. And I hear that there's somebody that is coming towards you that has some information that they want to share with you. This is somebody that wants to speak their truth. They want to speak their truth to balance things out, but maybe you might be a little worried about that because, you know, they haven't ever come forward to speak their truth now. But the energy is they want to come forward and give you some kind of information to balance things out so it feels equal and in alignment, and that will pull you out of this energy. What do we got going on here? All right. We just got a spammer. We just had to block him. So. You're welcome, Kelly girl. Tanya. Okay, so what I need for you guys now is go ahead and continue on. The ones that I haven't read for, continue on putting your names underneath, so because I start forgetting who I've read for or not. And I think I haven't read for Tanya, but please come in and let me know. I know I have a few people I haven't read for, but just if you guys would come and put your names down in the chat, then I can focus on who I haven't read for so we can get to that next. After that distraction we were getting here. So all right, Brianna. All right, perfect. All right, I'm happy to see you here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell so you know when I do pop-up lives like this, and I come live on Mondays and Thursdays all the time, all except here at the end of the month. I'm going to take those 2 days off because I'm going to be celebrating with my daughters for my daughter's birthday, and Yeah, it'll be a little bit more complicated for me to do that, but I'll probably do pop-up live. So do that. And Brianna, let's get you a card or two. Let's see what the cards have to say for you right now at this moment of time. What do you need to know for your highest good? This is the Page of Wands. This has been in the vibration of doing what it is that you love to do. Let's get that energy going. Let's get that flow going. That is a good vibration to be in. That's doing things that you love, you know, things that make you feel passionate, things that make you jump up and down for joy. Ooh, then we have the Emperor in the house. Yeah, the Emperor, he's kind of like watching. He's actually, he's watching the Divine Feminine. He's watching the Divine Feminine operate from her passionate self. He's watching you have hit thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. He's watching in the background. He wants to make some kind of chess piece move towards you too. And the Emperor is a really busy person. I think they got a lot of responsibility. So if they're watching you, you must be doing something right, something in the higher vibrational energy, and they got their eyes on you. So and one more card, just one more card for you. Let's see. Now, remember to release anything that's any of a higher vibrational, anything that's not working for you, you know, any lower vibrational energy, so you can continue on operating from your higher vibration. Don't make any forms of judgment. Don't make any forms of opinions. Don't have any forms of doubt. Just release that. That's what I'm talking about releasing things. Releasing doubt, any opinions, or releasing any judgment. Just let it go. Let it go. Because when you let it go, what happens? You continue on operating from your higher vibrational self. That's what I have for a quickie for you today. Jeremy, hey, you always love my vibes. You make me smile. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. I love sharing my vibes out to the world when I'm actually able to be. And I'm in my higher vibration most of the time. I mean, yesterday I had challenges come and hit me, but we got that Mercury retrograde in full effect now. So, yeah, I give myself permission. But I love sharing the vibes here with you guys to help uplift your guys' spirit. You know, how can we, you know, live in a higher vibrational energy? And if I can share that, because I'm contagious, woo, 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 contagiously happy sharing that. You're welcome, Brina. All right, here we go for Jeremy. We got a card or two for Jeremy going on. Let's see what's going on with Jeremy. What does Jeremy need to know from me as a reader for Jeremy, for their highest good? Give me another card, please. Give me another card, please. And give me one more card. And Jeremy, it looks like you're kind of going through a rebirth, some kind of spiritual awakening. You might have some heartache or heart pains in the past that you might overthink about too much. But I'm going to let you know, just, you don't bring, I know I just want to say things. I just want everybody to be healed already. But, you know, you're going through a rebirth so you can see from your higher self, you know. So, you know, there is some heartache or heart pain that's going on. That's something that has happened to you in the past at some time that you overthink and you think about a little bit too much. I would say release it, let it go. Don't carry that weight of the load of that pain in the past into your present moment. All we have is the now. We can be in the now at this moment of time. And if we carry that heartache and that pain of the past into the present moment, that means we're carrying it into our future moment too. So it's really important for us to let it go. So when these thoughts are going, see this white here, the white bird, so we're letting go of, we're doing, all the dark birds is letting go of all the aches and all the pains and all the suffering that came from that heartache, so we can find our higher self. So you can start moving forward with stability. You're moving forward with strength. You're making sure that your foundation is being laid down pretty strong, so you can go towards your stability, so you can start celebrating your life in a higher vibrational energy. That's what I have for you, Jeremy. And Ethereal Moonlights has a channel. If you guys haven't gone and checked out her channel, she does a lot of AMSR, and she does some sound music, and she does oracle cards. Please go over there and check out her channel. And thank you, the message right on. All right, Jeremy, I love it, I love it. So yeah, go check out her channel. She did some ASMR one day on me. I was having a migraine all day, and I'm a healer. I know how to heal a lot of these things. In fact, I healed somebody that used to have suicidal cluster migraine headaches, so I know all about headaches. But this day I just couldn't figure it out, and I did go to her channel. And when I went to her channel, you'll have to put the link in because I can't do it on this live. There you go, you did. So yeah, go ahead and click on her link and get to subscribe to her channel. I went there for less than 5 minutes and my headache went away. She actually worked on me doing her ASMR. So you guys go check it out that way. And we're going to get a card or two for you here, channeling this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a divine feminine. She is protecting her heart. You know, she's got her heart in this cage, but she is tapped in and tuned in to divine. She's actually listening to the divine messages, and she speaks from her higher self. It is so beautiful. And she also has, I'm getting goosebumps too. You also have other people out here that are wishing upon the Big Dipper out here. They're wishing upon the stars for your wishes and dreams to come true. Yeah, I know being guarded, there's nothing wrong with being guarded. That's our boundary, you know. And yeah, this is why you're being guarded, is because you know your worth and you know your value, and you're in the middle of filling up your cups with love, with peace, with harmony, with laughter, with play, with passion, and with desire. And we have to protect ourselves when we're going in that direction, so nobody else comes and knocks us off our rockers. And we only want the highest vibrational person to come into our life. Oh, you got what my cards down here on the ground. All right, sorry about that. All right, that's what I have for you, channeling your Phoenix. Hey, and we got Phoenix in the house. You're so welcome, channeling. I love you too. And Phoenix Moon. Ooh, how is Miss Gypsy? Miss Gypsy's in her high vibes today. Oh, TJ, happy to see you here. Do you have a channel too? Let me see. I don't know if I can click on it. Let me see. I can do channel activity. It doesn't let me. There's certain things it doesn't let me do during the live. So, all right. So let's see. This is your channel. That's what I thought. I'll have to check it out here. I'll screenshot it. I can screenshot it and go check it out then. All right, let's see what cards have to say for you. Thank you for sharing your channel. I appreciate that to you. You know, this is the truth. Truth is being revealed. Maybe TJ, you know, can speak to you guys and speak to your truth. Go ahead and go check out their channel too. We want to make sure that, you know, we're all supporting each other. That's how it works. You know, we got to engage with each other. You know, this is speaking the truth from your higher self. You're being tapped in and tuned into divine, and just listening to that calmness within to find that truth. Ooh, you do have a heartache that's going on in the background too. So you're trying to find the truth about that ache and that pain in the heart. And so you're learning how, because you really want to move past that heartache and heartbreak so you can have a brand new beginning. So you're totally trusting in divine. When we are operating, we're looking for the truth so we can operate from our higher self. Then we can go out there and totally, you know, lean on divine, trusting in divine, knowing that you're not going to fall. Okay, I do want to know a little bit more about that heartache and the heart pain, because, you know, I am a healer here. You know, I heal on all different kinds of levels. I heal with ways that you guys don't even know. Sometimes you might be feeling better and you may not even know. Like I'm here, I'm helping you guys heal, whether you guys realize that or not. So it is really about balancing yourself. You want a new beginning. Yeah, so that's a new beginning here. So that's right. Okay, so I understand what the heartache is coming from, that, you know. But, you know, remember, okay, so this was the divine masculine energy. They're in the middle of balancing themselves. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They have the wings. The wings are still a little fragile. Okay, So, but he is also, he's tapping in and tuning in. It's almost like he can hear the messages. He can hear the truth in this connection, okay? Because the light is coming in. It's like he's vibing, and the light is coming from the truth, from the higher self. And I'm going to still pull you a little bit more, only because, yeah, I want to just clarify that a little bit, yeah. Yeah, so the divine masculine is still going through some stuff, okay? Hey, nice to meet you, Stormy Grace. Happy to see you here. So, yeah, he has me blocked at the moment. Yeah, well, the reason why he has you blocked is because he's going through his own transformation. And when we're going through the spiritual awakening and this transformation, we have to block outside energy, because we have to, because, you know, he's thinking, he's, you know, listening to the messages. He knows that this connection is going on back there, but he needs this time alone to align himself and to balance himself. So in the meantime, just keep being you. Keep being that best version of you. Invest time and energy into yourself, you know. So, yeah, so we can, you know, walk away from the, you know, wondering what's going on with them on their, you know, just know that they are going through a spiritual awakening. So this is, you're walking away from fear, doubt, or insecurity that this isn't happening. And you're going towards the light because you want to be making sure that you're operating from your higher self. Because it's so important for you to be operating from joy, from passion and desire. So it's important for you to walk away, not from the connection. I'm not saying that at all. Walk away from the energy of them having to take care of themselves, because you also are going through a transformation to be operating from your higher vibration, that you're going to be coming out of your cocoon and coming, and you're turning into this butterfly, this better version of yourself. That's what I have for you for this moment. Remember, release anything that feels like, you know, it's weighing you down, or it feels heavy, or it's taking forever. And you got the longest quickie out of everyone tonight. Hey, Michelle, happy to see you here. And, or Michael, I get those two names. I gotta be Michael. I know I get it so wrong. So, yeah, Stormy Grace, let's get you on in here. That's true. That's true. What Divine's saying in there, when we say it's not happening, it's not. So, all right. You can't send messages from your personal channel, not into the link here. No, you can't. If you can get, you can ask Ethereal Moonlight to pull in your link to put it in, because she can do it for you. Okay. Yeah, you can ask Ethereal. I know I have a problem saying that first word, so Moonlight, but she can go to your channel, pull in the link, and pull it on in for you. Okay. All right. And who did I say I was going to read? Okay. Thank you so much. Stormy Grace, that's what I'm going to do. Stormy Grace, let's see what you need to know for your highest good at this moment of time. What Stormy Grace need to know from me as a reader? Stormy Grace, what do you need to know? And Stormy, this is, you know, in our thoughts, in our heads, thinking so much that, you know, how anything isn't working for you or anything. And this is your soul saying, hey, I want you to look at the light. I want you to look at what is working for you. And it really makes a big difference how we're thinking, how we're looking at things. You know, if something's not working for you, then, you know, let's look at what is working. Let's look at where the light, where to find your light, so you can walk away from what's not working for you. Okay. And so you can take the knowledge that you do have to continue on moving forward, so you can realign yourself, so you can ground yourself, so you can feel solid and secure and making a forward direction in your life, and bring the loyalty back into self. Okay, that's what I have for you for just a quickie. Again, just stop overthinking, and if you need to know more about that, You could go watch the show that I did yesterday. It's my Your Hidden Love Story episode 2067, but I think it was called I don't remember, Speak with Love, or I know, be careful. It just saying your words actually create your reality. So I would go watch that. I got to be more on top of the titles that I'm picking out for you guys. But all right. Next we got Michael. Michael, let's get you in here, Michael. Michael, what's Michael need to hear for their highest good here? Michael Johnson. What's Michael Johnson need to hear for their highest good from Miss Gypsy here? This is this is divine masculine energy that he's grounding himself, and he's actually listening to the divine messages that are coming in from the ravens, from the owls, from the dragonflies, from the bats. But I also wanted to say from the butterflies, you know, like going, you know, like you're going with the flow. You guys are welcome. Stormy Grace. Yeah, thank you for the new subscription. I appreciate you so much. And you're so welcome, Phoenix Moon. and Stormy Grace, when we're is that who I'm reading for now? No, this is not. This is for Michael. Okay, Michael, as you're going into your higher self and listening to divine, then it's like you got all the tools that you need to manifest what you're calling in. It's like you become the magician. And what are you manifesting? You're manifesting a love connection, a soulmate connection. You want this beautiful connection with another person, another soul, so you can have this beautiful energy exchange. So continue on listening to those divine messages, because divine is leading you. Divine is guiding you towards what it is that you need in your life, you know. And as divine's leading you and guiding you, you're going, oh yeah, like you're being open to that. And as you're being open to it, you're calling it in. And again, what are you calling in? This beautiful connection with another soul. So you guys can have this energy exchange. That's a beautiful exchange. That's what I have for you from Michael. Anybody else that hasn't had a reading, come on in, put your name down in the chat so I can catch you. And yeah, I like to make sure I catch everyone, so I'm not just abandoning ship. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just seeing if everyone that I see in the chat so far, I've gotten a reading for. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, you guys, for your readings. Okay. All right, you guys, let's see. I've been here almost an hour. I got about 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes left. So if you guys want a reading, you need to hurry up and put your name down here in the chat. Otherwise, you're going to miss that beautiful opportunity that's being given to you to get a high vibe of a reading from Miss Gypsy to you. And what does she do? She flips your story around to better, so you can, live this life that we have in a better vibration. Let's live it in a higher vibration by flipping that script, flipping that story. All right. Naya says, almost time to take her for a walk. She's getting up and moving around. You want to go for a walk, Naya? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, what are you going to say? She says hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Naya. Up here. Come here. Oh, she goes, I want to go for a walk, Mommy. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm not seeing anyone else step in. Thank you for coming in to the live show. I appreciate you guys so very much. And my pop-up shows, it's just to give you guys some more energy to help you through this Mercury Retrograde that's going on in full force, so just be easy on yourself. Even when communication's coming in and it feels out of alignment or it doesn't feel balanced, you're so welcome, Jeremy. Making sure that you don't take everything so personal at this moment. Just allow the information come in. If it serves your soul, then take it. If it doesn't, let it go. Release it. Release it. Because this Mercury retrograde does bring in confusion and mix-ups in communication. So we want to make sure, and not just communication. You might have tech issues. When the tech issues happen, go with the flow. Don't let yourself get mad and upset. Do not let the devil win. Allow yourself to go with the flow, going, oh yeah, this is Mercury retrograde going on. Or if even any hiccups with your vehicles or anything, just trust that. I would definitely put some kind of bubble around my car before I leave. So just pamper your car a little bit more. Just give it some more extra TLC. Yeah, it's a lot of tech issues. I'm telling you, everybody I know has been having them. And you had it since Wednesday. Mine actually started. I've had Mercury retrograde affecting me up to 2 weeks ago. I mean, you can have it 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after, but it's been affecting me in different ways, but I'm aware of it. So it's easier to release and let go. And you too. Couldn't chat on your own. I'm telling you, everything. We got these hiccups that come and go. Live your best life. That's right. That's right. I love it. Live your best. Oh, hey, I didn't see you here. Fire Terror, let's pull you a card or two. I didn't see you come on in. I love the caption you got behind yours. Okay, let's get you. You had a lot of tech issues too. All right, let's get you a card or two. Well, maybe earlier, but it really started Wednesday, I'm telling you. Let's see it. Full force on the 17th, which was yesterday, which was Thursday, but any time before that. It's 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So you guys be easy on yourself. When it happens, just go with the flow, okay? Let's see, what do you need to know, Estina? I did send you an email too with some information that my herbology was my thing before I got into a lot of tarot readings. It's just something I know naturally. I just was waiting for the right information to come to me to pass on to you, and it's over there on in your email, okay? Okay, you're welcome. Yes, was about to check it out, and then I saw you in live. I'm telling you, it popped up here. Let's get you a card or two. Look at it. Woo, 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 woo. We got this divine masculine. Yeah, this is a king. The Knight of Cups wants to come forward to take you out on a date. Ooh, he's thinking about you all the time. He got this love letter that he's written. He's got that horse dancing and prancing in the background. He's got flowers and roses he wants to give to you. The highest priest knows things you don't know, and the highest priest, that could be a tarot card reader. Oh, that would be me. That could be you. But, the highest priest knows things that other people don't know. They know secrets. Yeah, they know secrets. Ooh, what's the secret? We want to know. And the highest priest knows those secrets by being calm and on the internal side. And she's tapped into the divine. She's really tapped into divine. It's like her crown chakra is wide open to those divine messages that are coming on in. And the highest priest wants you to know that things are happening a lot faster than you realize. The energy is in movement. Go, baby, go. So, you might be looking at some empty cups. Stop looking at those empty cups. You got 2 full cups right there behind you. Look at what is working for you. Stop looking at what's not working, and that way we can attract in what it is that is working. So yeah, because what's not working when you're looking at these empty cups, the things that you've given, things that haven't been working, what's not working is let's look at what is working. Let's forget about what's not working, because we don't want to continue on bringing it in forward. So there's that cup that's being offered. There's something that's being offered directly from divine that you cannot see. Yeah, that's a divine has a full cup of light here that's being offered to you, but you can't see it. Okay. And yeah, you're getting a little bit longer too, because of my last few minutes of the live. So hold your balance, stay grounded, stay true to yourself. Release any fear, doubt, insecurity when it comes to the thoughts. Let it go, because you're finding your own balance when it comes to your work, and you're continuing on doing things by nurturing yourself first. So love comes back at you. You're just nurturing the world so that loving energy comes back. So again, continue on doing your spiritual work. Yeah, I was a negative Nancy today. Yeah, well, that was showing up. I did peep. I did get the peep. I did get a peep of it. Yeah, about that Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you. But we can go into doubt and fear and insecurity. Yeah, this isn't happening. I mean, I've been reading long enough, and these cards are coming up and saying the same thing. But I can tell you one thing. When I go into doubt and insecurity, it's not happening, I don't feel good. So I want to keep believing that it's happening. Okay. All right. And yeah. Yeah, you manifest to stop this Mercury retrograde. So what you want to do is manifest that you can be able to go through this Mercury retrograde with ease, with smoothness. Okay. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, just keep doing your work, keep investing time and energy in yourself. And I believe after you check out what I sent you and you start going in that direction, you're going to actually start feeling better. Yep, you're going to start feeling better. Your light's going to come out and shine, which will help you. And then these messages that are coming towards you, look at that's the divine masculine wants to come forward, that wants to share you some messages. Okay, they want to share some truth. But continue on doing the work that you're doing, and so we can get that light shining. And this is spiritual work. She's working on spiritual stuff. Okay, and you got a longer reading than everybody, so sometimes it pays to be the last one in. All right, you guys, I love you so much. You're you are fast, by the way. Yeah, you're so welcome. Well, I yeah, I could be very fast. Sometimes it works against me when I need time on my channel, but let's get that message out. Let's get that message that you guys need to hear. And I want to get, how many can we get? How can we get those messages to you so it's coming in with love, with peace, with passion, with desire, with excitement? How can we get those messages in there so it gives you some kind of momentum, give you some kind of movement, so you guys can make some kind of plans in not really mental plans, but it's energy, that the energy shifts. It shifts you into this direction. It shifts you into hope. It shifts you into believing. It shifts you into trusting. Trusting in who? Trusting in what? Trusting in yourself. Most important thing. Keep trusting and believing in you. Keep trusting and believing you're going in the right direction. Keep trusting. Every single baby step that you're taking is making something bigger. It's not about how much time. It's about keep making those baby steps. Keep going towards your direction. This is how we become successful, is keep doing you. You saw the email, and kick out the fear. That's right. You are special. Oh, so you better feel it. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I do. I'm just getting goosebumps from head to toe. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here. And I am a gypsy on the road. And I am that medicine woman. I am a healer, for certain, for sure. I've been on this journey long enough. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too, because I love to share what I have to share out to the world, to those that are ready to receive. Let's take these messages so you guys can truly live in that higher vibrational self. I know we've lived in that lower vibration for so long, so it takes me being consistently showing up for you guys to teach you, right? To teach you so you can stand in your own balance. I mean, this is my way of helping bringing in a balance to the world. How can I bring in a higher vibration so you guys can truly learn how that is to be that best version of yourself. And as I'm teaching you, guys are out there teaching other people. So what I'm doing has a bigger ripple effect than I can possibly even imagine. And I love that I'm doing my part. And I love that you guys are open to doing your part. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. A snowball effect. Yeah, it's the spread of love and support, and love is contagious. Mm. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to do pop-ups here and there. I got a busy weekend. I got my older brother's coming tonight to visit for a little bit, and then tomorrow I have a birthday party for my my cousin, my nephew child. So it's, what's that? So I don't know, is that a niece then? I'm the aunt, okay? So anyhow, she's turning 1, and her name is Neva, which is my mother's name, and my mother passed away 6 or 7 years ago. So it's cool that he had a child and named her after my mom. That's pretty precious. And then on Sunday, I'm going boating with both my brothers. And in the middle of all that, I'm doing TikTok live on all those nights. So we'll see what happens. See if I can keep my pace going. So, but I love doing what I'm doing. This is where I feel at home, is sharing this knowledge out to each and every one of you. All right, you guys. Bye-bye, butterflies. Okay. Oh, remember to watch all my other do a lot of quickies. Make sure you go watch some of those quickies too, okay? Yeah, we've got to make sure we do that. That I do the quickies in between here is so you guys can, catch that vibe, get it. So take the time to watch those quickies, you guys. All right, till next time. Again.